pono I nana I komo I kalani ali I ke ali I makualani e kameha meha e na kawa e pale me kai he Awai I pono I nana I nari I na pua muliko na poki I makua lani e kameha meha e na kawa e pale me kari he Hawai I pono I e kalahu I o ka uhana nui e ui e makua lani e kameha meha e na kawa e pale me kai he
This is your morning announcement.
Good morning, Daggers. We are your peer educators.
Holidays can be stressful. 38% of people surveyed that their stress increased during the holidays. So, we're here to tell you some ways to help with that stress.
You can listen to music, connect with your friends, or even simply do something you enjoy. Please use these tips to stay stress-free over the holidays. Go Daggers!
Aloha Daggers and happy holidays! Today's lunch is fish fillet sandwich with tartar sauce and lettuce leaves and tomato slices with baked potatoes and milk.
Aloha kako, it's Miss Gauker here. I wanted to give you guys a little overview of our Makahiki event. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and take you over to our Makahiki website for Alo. Okay, so this is an overview of our event that will be happening on Thursday. On Thursday, like a regular school day, you will go check in at 8 o'clock, 7:55 to 8 with your first period teacher, and they'll take attendance. After that, they will take you, your first period teacher will take you up to the football field. Okay, and we're gonna have an opening protocol. After that, we'll have our first round of tournaments from 8:30 to 10. At 10 o'clock to 10:25 will be the recess or middle school lunch. After that recess, you'll go back when the bell rings, check in with your fifth period teacher and transition to the field. They'll bring you back up. Around 10:30, we'll have our second round of tournaments until 12:30, where you'll be released to lunch. After that second 12:30 to 1 o'clock lunch, you'll check in with your 9-period teacher, and they will take all of your students up to the gym for our assembly. So that's the basic overview of the day. When you're up at the field, there will be all of these different 20 by 40 tents for each grade level. You see there's a 7th grade one, a 10th grade one. This is going to be wherever your grade level tent, that is your home base for the day. That's where you'll spend most of your time is in that tent, unless you are playing the game. If you want to take a break, you don't want to participate in that particular game event, that's where you can hang out, and that's an appropriate place for you to be. Okay, so in your tent, you will have a poster that looks something like this for each grade level. Okay, so 7th graders, for example, they will start at the Ulumaika station, which is over here. I'll go over all these games in a moment. Then at 9 o'clock, they'll come and sound. Our MC will direct everybody to change to rotate. At 9 o'clock, 7th graders will go to the He'eholua station. This map is oriented where the top left corner would be the gym, and below the tents would be the Ka'ohe Homestead Road, or the dump road, as we kind of know it. Okay, so that's how all the grades will rotate. Every grade level will have a team of teachers that will be assisting you throughout the day. And we highly encourage all students to dress with their class spirit and their class colors to represent their mascots. These will be out in front of my classroom, probably starting Tuesday or Wednesday, if you want to come check them out. Okay, so to go over the games, Ulumaika. Ulumaika is a type of bowling where each student will get 2 turns if they choose to participate, 2 tries to get one of the pucks, the ulu, which looks like this little rounded puck, to get them through between the 2 pegs. If you get at least one of the pucks, you'll advance through the pegs, you'll get advanced to round 2. And we're going to continue that process until there's a grade level champion. Okay. Another game we have that day is O'o'ihe, spear throwing. Just like the Ulumaika, every student who participates will get 2 tries to stick at least 1 spear into a banana or ma'i'a stump. And again, we are going to continue this process until there is a grade level champion. Haka moa. This is a style of lua fighting with your feet, shoulders, and head. There'll be spray painted circles on the grass, like in these pictures over here. And the players will hold one foot and tuck one hand behind the back. You will continue to push your opponent with your shoulders and while keeping your balance, unless you go outside of the circle or drop your foot. And we're going to continue that and hopefully get a grade level champion for that game as well. This is a new one this year, is He'eholua. All those students have been working hard to bring Ho'olua to our school and community. And we now have 2 Papaholua that will be ready to ride at this year's Makahiki. The goal is to ride the Papaholua to the bottom of our Kahua Holua, the slide, in the fastest time. We do have some protective gear, and when given the signal, the rider will use their legs to gain momentum to slide down the hill. So that will be a really fun, awesome event. Pa Ume Ume Hooki is a one-on-one tug of war type of game where you actually stand on a new. So you need balance and skill for this game. At the same station, you'll notice that there's 2 games at the green station right here. There's Pa Ume Ume and Ho'ole Upena. For this one, if we kind of gave a little bit more opportunities, because I'm not sure how many people will be wanting to play Ho'ole Upena. So this is a throw net, right? A type of fishing that we practice. And here in Hawaii, there will be fish. Well, they're paper fish. Paper fish scattered in a grass area and some upena, some nets. And whoever can catch the most i'a with a throw net in the time period will be the winner of this game. So at this station, you'll get to try both types of games. The next station we have is Hooki, one of the favorites for our Pahoa traditions. This is a tug of war. Going to be 6 members on each side of the rope. There'll be one long rope, so 12 students on each round, and you're going to pull your opposing team until the marker in the middle of the rope crosses the marker on the field. The final game is Kukini Hey Hey. This is a relay race. So if you'll see, there's these different stations around the track. Each station represents a district. It goes Hilo, Hamakua, Kohala, Kona, Ka'u, and Puna. And then the finish line will be the Hawaiian flag, the Hawaii, like the one behind me. At each one of these stations, the runner will begin. They will grab an oho, a tax type of item. This represents the traditional makahiki season, where there would be a group of people going around the island and collecting taxes from each district. So we're kind of representing that tradition with this relay race. When you get to your district, you will collect the tax and put it into a bag. It's going to be one of these items velcroed to these poles, these signs. And then when you run to your team member, you're going to pass them the bag at their station. So one team member will be at each station. You're going to need 6 altogether. Your team members, if you're middle school, can be any other middle schooler. 7th or 8th grader can be on your team. And if you're in high school, it can be any high school age person. This is going to be a special event. It's not on the rotation, if you'll notice, on our schedule for the day, all the way up here. From 12 o'clock to 12:30 is when we're going to have these relay races. We'll have one round for all the middle school and then another round for all the high school teams. At each station, at each class tent, under where you will have like the 7th grade hale and all of that, there will be 2 konane boards for students to play konane. The instructions will be there posted as well. And we also have our kukui, our kukui nut tops, where you can actually make your own as well as play on this board that will be there. And what you want to do is spin the tops to actually get the other players out of the boundary, or see which top can spin the longest. After we finish all of our games, the students will be released to lunch, and then when we return, everybody will be for a final assembly in the gym. We're so excited and looking forward to our makahiki event, and if you have any questions, feel free to stop by my classroom U103 or check in with one of our ALO students. That day there'll be helpers on the field. You'll see them with white shirts with the green ALO, Ahalamaku letters. And yeah, I'm really looking forward and so grateful to all the many helping hands that made this event happen. Ahui.
Students of Pahoa, please come by Mr. G's room, F111B. Either Tuesday or Wednesday during either recess, and cast your vote for the inaugural and hopefully annual holiday art contest. Again, before the end of the day Wednesday, come and cast your vote. The winner's going to get a $25 gift card, and hopefully we can make this an annual tradition. Alright guys, thank you, and thank you to everybody who entered. Have a great day. Bye.
That's it, Daggers. This concludes your morning announcements.